Real Estate Investing Explained. Written by Akdeniz. Narrated by Willams. Preface. Real estate investing can be luring for many people who are looking for a profitable business, especially since it seems it tends to remain well established and more secure than other businesses. But when people are venturing for the first time into this field, or are considering it as an option to increase their income, things can get confusing and even overwhelming in lack of proper information and guidance. Real estate can indeed be a very rewarding business to be in, but it certainly is a very challenging one that requires implication on many levels. Contrary to what some might think, to what other information you might have stumbled upon, or what other guides you might have read, getting started with real estate investing is not a one-dimensional recipe that just applies to everybody. It all starts with the information you gather and how it can help you figure out your own way of approaching this business. This book does not aim at capturing all the facets of real estate investing and going into depth with every single element of it, which would require a lot more writing than we have set out to do, and probably a lot more text than you are willing to go through. However, what this book does is to offer you the no-nonsense essential walkthrough of the best ways to organize your strategy and kickstart your own real estate investment business, avoiding the most common beginner mistakes. What you get from this book. We have selected the 4 most important aspects of the real estate investment business and dedicated a chapter to each in which we will explain all you need to know to make the right decisions when embarking on this journey. Before furthering your knowledge in the domain and taking new risks with your investments, we strongly recommend that you master the concepts and the information explained and provided here first. So we have the first chapter, focusing on the basic rules of the game, what has remained established in the business, but also the new tendencies that have emerged in the business in recent years. The second chapter, Approaches to Real Estate Investment, deals with the angles from which you can approach investing in your first real estate and the major money-making routes, as well as the types of properties and the advantages and disadvantages each comes to the game with. The third chapter, Real Estate Investment Timing, dives into time-related aspects of the business, the right time to sell and buy, and teaches you how to identify and seize value investing in any market. Next we have Chapter 4, Types of Real Estate Investment Risk, helping you understand how to keep your investment smart and at minimum risks. It also exposes the risk characteristics that separate real estate investment from alternatives like basic stock, corporate bonds, and city bonds. Finally, we have some conclusions for you in which we try to give all the information here as one single coherent sequence to help you capture what can actually...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?